guys, today I'm going to share with you a recipe to do some coconut banana bread or muffins. I'm going to do muffins today, but you can make this a bread or muffins. So what you need is 2 overly ripe bananas. I buy bananas every single week and I let them basically really ripen up. And I like to make muffins or bread every week for my meal prep. So it's just something that's easy to have on hand and it's quick. So you're just going to peel the 2 bananas and place them into your bowl. You're just going to need 1 bowl for this. You're going to take your fork and you're just going to mash it. Since these are really ripe bananas, they're going to be so simple to smash down. That's the nice thing about buying your bananas and letting them sit for a little bit, is that they get really, really soft and they're just a lot easier to mush and bake with. So you're just going to take your fork and mush the bananas down. Okay, next we're going to add 1.5 cups of white whole wheat flour. So I'm just going to go ahead and pour that inside and then just kind of like gently fold this in. It's already kind of moist from the banana, so once you have everything in here, it's going to be a lot easier to mix. I'm going to add 1 egg. Next, 1 teaspoon of vanilla. And then you want to add 1/2 cup of pure maple syrup. If you want to keep the carbs down low on this, you can use the Walden Farms pancake syrup, or you can use pure maple syrup or just honey. 1/2 cup of honey, pure maple syrup, or the Walden Farms pancake syrup. So up to you how you want to do the recipe, but any way you want to sweeten it, you just need 1/2 cup. Mix that up a little bit. Next, you're going to add 1/2 cup of unsweetened applesauce. And for this, you can use unsweetened or you can use a cinnamon, whatever you would like, but just 1/2 cup. Okay, and then mix that around just a little bit. And then in here, I have 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon, and 1/4 teaspoon of sea salt. So just go ahead and mix those into your mix. And then to moisten it up even more, we're going to add 3 tablespoons of pure coconut oil. And this just keeps the muffins or the bread, whichever one you're going to make, really nice and just moist. They're not dry. So add your 3 tablespoons of coconut oil. And then our last ingredient to add is 1/3 cup of unsweetened coconut shreds. I'm just using the Let's Do Organic, the unsweetened coconut. You can pick this up at your local grocery store in the bulk section, but just unsweetened coconut. And then we're just going to mix this one last time. And then you'll want to have a separate little bowl of 1 to 2 tablespoons of coconut sugar. I'm just using an organic coconut sugar I picked up at Trader Joe's. Again, you can find this anywhere. But it just depends on if you're doing the bread or the muffins. So 1 tablespoon to 2, just depending on how you like the tops, because we're going to top each one with a little bit of the coconut sugar. So I have my muffin tin here. I sprayed it with coconut oil spray, and we're just going to go ahead and plop our little muffins in. So I found these little Wilton little muffin things. There's like a set of 3. I think they came with 3. There's like a mini one, a jumbo, and a regular if you're going to do muffins. I found these, I believe, at Target. They're kind of nifty because they have like a silicone spatula on the side, so if you're going to like scrape up your bowl, it's perfect. It gets everything out of there. But all we're going to do is just go in and scoop up our muffins and then fill up our tins. Okay, so I filled our muffin pan and then I topped it off with the coconut sugar. I only used 1 tablespoon of coconut sugar. And now we're going to go ahead and place these into the oven at 350 degrees between 15 and 20 minutes. All depends on how your oven cooks up. If you're going to do this in a bread loaf pan, you're going to want to do it at 350 for 30 minutes. And then check the center to see how it's baking. And then you may want to throw it in for like another 10 to 15. Just depends. If you need to cover it with aluminum foil, that lasts 10 minutes just so it can kind of all bake together. But for the muffins, it's just quicker. So if you're short on time, I advise you to do muffins. Okay, the muffins just came out of the oven. They are piping hot, so I'm going to let them cool and then I'll place them into a container and I will store these in the fridge. But these are great to whip up on, you know, any day of the week, or if you're doing a food prep. It's nice to have, especially with the kids back in school. You can just kind of grab them and go. If you're working, it's a nice breakfast to have. Pair this up with like a yogurt or a smoothie or something like that, and just take it with you. They're really delicious. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys soon. Bye!